internet, welcome to my bathroom. Today I wanted to do a get ready with me of just like my normal daily routine. Usually it's not all, I don't wear foundation every day. It's like some concealer and stuff, and this is kind of like an upgraded version of what I do, but yes, if you're interested, keep watching. Alrighty, so, and if you're wondering, yes, I am in my pajamas, and I am in Jared's gaming chair. What I usually do, sometimes I don't use primer, sometimes I do. I got this one with my Sephora points, the Professional. I just took a bath, and I've been watching Twilight all day, so it's a good day. I've been having a lot of clinicals, and I had work this weekend, but I did have my OR clinical, so I got to watch open heart surgery, which was amazing. And I want to be a surgical nurse. I am graduating in May, so I'd be like a circulating nurse, which what they usually do is, so they go with the patient and they verify everything, and then we bring them back to the OR, and then we reposition them and document, get the doctor or surgeon anything they need during surgery, and it's pretty fun. Yeah, I have had 2 clinicals in the OR, and I really liked it, and everyone was super nice where I want to work, so that's the goal. So then what I usually do, well, today I'm going to use the Smashbox primer water, and I'm going to spray that all over my face. So I'm on New Moon right now, which it was never my favorite. Twilight, the book sucked, I hated it. I read through the other books so fast, but New Moon took me forever because it was just boring without Edward. Obviously, Team Edward. And then usually I take this concealer. I'm using the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline in Ivory. This one, well, in high school I used to use a concealer, I believe it's by Neutrogena, that it wouldn't cover anything, and I never tried any other concealers, so it really didn't do anything, but I kept using it. And I would just cover my zits and go. I never did this kind of stuff that's going on. And then usually, well, this is sitting a little bit. I just got eyebrow tint. I don't know if you can tell or not, because my eyebrows aren't the most beautiful things in the world, but so usually I'll brush it out, and sometimes I'll just leave it like that, but then a lot of the time I'll just go in. I use an Urban Decay eyeshadow for my brows. It's from the Naked 2 palette, it's Tease, and that's one thing I have kept from high school. And then I'll just take my IT Cosmetics Love is the foundation brush, and Kathleen Lights made me buy this, so it's beautiful and it works well. So I'm just rubbing that in. I have a lot of acne scarring right here, so I like to try to cover that up. And then it depends. Sometimes I'll use my brush for this, or sometimes I'll just... Yeah, so instead of foundation, I usually do just the concealer, and then I forgot, but I usually set it. I actually broke my Rimmel Stay Matte powder, so I need to go get another one of those. But I also like this Coty Airspun Loose powder, and I have Naturally Neutral. I probably need a lighter shade because I'm really pale, and this the highlight kind of goes away after this. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I started with this brush. And I like to go over I like to go over everything, but more specifically my T area, and make sure my concealer doesn't crease. Yeah, so that's good. And then I usually go for the brows. So I really want to do a Shop Missy haul, but I've gotten stuff from Shop Missy before, and then this is their E1 114 brush. It's an eyeliner brush, but I use it for brows. I am so excited for Christmas. I'm trying not to like overdo it already because it's only what, November 11th. So I'm trying not to overdo it. Jared already thinks I am because I put the Christmas tree up in our bedroom. But I got it on sale last year at Target right after Christmas, and I've never had my own Christmas tree, so I was really excited. And I told Jared that I wouldn't put ornaments on it until December, so it's kind of like a holiday thing, not a Christmas thing yet, in my opinion. So I'm pretty happy with those. I would say my routine is more natural. I do like full glam too. I think it's really fun to do. Sometimes I'll just, especially when I have homework or I need to study, I'll come in here and I'll just do like a full face of makeup, show Jared, and then wipe it off because I think it's fun. Alright, now I'm going to go into, sometimes I do bronzer, sometimes I don't. Today I will. I got this idea from Kathleen Lights too. It's the Becca Sunrise Waves Gradient Sunlight Bronzer. This is like the prettiest thing I've ever bought. It's gorgeous. And I think they have a deeper one of this too. And then I usually take, I have this Real Techniques brush, and I actually got this at Marshall's. I love going to Marshall's. And then another, my eyeshadow that I'll be using today too is from Marshall's. So I just go along that like 3 pattern. And I don't like it like super contoured. I like to like keep it kind of natural. But I definitely think bronzer really warms up the face. And there's highlighter on this. I believe it's Opal. But I kind of just try to keep it to the bronzer so I don't want shimmer. I feel like that's kind of more for the summer, so I keep it there. And then I'll actually use this as a highlighter more in the summer. I'm kind of pale for it now, to be honest. So bronzed up. Okay. And then I'm gonna go for blush. I got this at Ulta. It's the Wet n Wild P53. It's part of their, I think it's Fire and Ice collection. But I am a big sucker for blush. I love it. And I have been watching some videos and I've seen that people have been putting on their cheeks and their nose. And I'm kind of really into that. It's kind of like I just went outside in the winter and I'm like, you know when your face gets a little rosy? I think that's really cute. So this is Hourglass and it's Mood Exposure. I love this. It's so fine meld and it's super gorgeous. And then I smile and kind of pat it up. And the other side. And I like it super subtle. Get my nose. Alrighty. I'm going to go to eyeshadow. So this one is the Smashbox Photo Edit Eyeshadow Trio. And I got this at TJ Maxx. And they have like a lot of makeup there. It's awesome. I did see a lot of Too Faced eyeshadow palettes. The Shade and Light eyeshadow palette from Kat Von D and like a shimmer version of that. Lots of good stuff there. This was, I believe it was originally $22 on Sephora, but I got it for $7.99, so I think that's a good steal. This one is Double Tap. It has these gorgeous shades. And I thought this was good for like an everyday kind of little thing. I like to go for things where, like, I have big palettes and they're nice, but when it's like in a little trio and I'm just like, those are good options, it's good enough for me. So I'm actually gonna do this with my fingers today. And sometimes I'll wear like eyeshadow primer, but honestly, I just usually forget. Like, I'll take it out and I'll just forget it, so So just putting that all over my eye, and it is a bit shimmery, but that's the kind of look we're going for today. And then I'm just gonna put this all over my lid. It's the copper shade. So I put Meme Girl all over, and then now I'm putting Give Me That. Okay, do you call it Jif or Gif? Because Jif, peanut butter, Gif, I don't know, makes sense to me, but my friend Brittany will not ever agree with me on that one. Try not to make the weirdest faces. So I just put it all over my lids. And now I'm just going to take that dark shade and tap it into my corners. I'm not trying to go too extreme, like that. And then I'm just going to take a brush. I just got this Real Technique one. I love the handles on these. Aren't they pretty? They're shimmery. Oh, that blended super amazing. And then let's do it on the other side. Alrighty, so that looks good enough for me. And then I'm just gonna put eyeliner on. I'm gonna use my Essence eyeliner pen, waterproof. That looks good. And then this side is I probably just botched that. Good enough for me. Alrighty, and then mascara. Okay, I have the Estee Lauder, oh my god, I suck at saying this. Sumptuous Extreme Lash Multiplying Volume Mascara. I am such a bad nurse with that. Whenever people even have like a weird diagnosis or especially meds, I'm just like, let me try, but I am going to botch this. And then they say the right one. I'm like, yeah, that's the one. It's the one I was trying to pronounce, but I suck at. And I don't know why I am like literally always get mascara on my lid. Maybe I'm just stupid. Also, I just want to say I'm not a beauty guru whatsoever. Aspiring kind of, and I just wanted to do like videos, but I definitely, it would be like a cool thing to turn into, and I definitely, I don't know, I feel like I'm not confident at saying like, hey, do this, hey, this is a good trick, because if it ends up that it only works for me, I don't want people to like come at me and be like, hey, you don't know what you're talking about, you know? Alright, so let that dry, and then yeah, I just usually finish off. Sometimes I really like glosses more than lipsticks, but right now I'm just going to stick to Burt's Bee Pomegranate. This is my absolute favorite. It has like a tiny tint in it, so I like that. And then I really like the Urban Decay All Nighter. I had the oil-free one, and then Sephora had, I think it was 2 bottles for one, the price of one, so I just got this one. But it's good. Fill it in. Alright, and there you have it. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Bye!